To begin, check to make sure that you have everything you will require for your injection. A sharps container, your Puregon pen, some alcohol wipes, and of course your cartridge. The cartridges come in 3 different increments: a 300, a 600 and a 900. The dose required for you will be prescribed by your consultant and given to you on a written sheet of paper. So for my example today, I'm going to select the 600 Puregon and work with a dose of 150 units. Take your pen from its container and remove the cap. Unscrew the body of the pen and place on the table. Now remove your cartridge and the needles from their box. Open the cartridge and remove. Now take your swab and carefully swab the top of the metal. Now, with the metal facing downwards, place into the pen and close, making sure that you screw tightly and that the arrow lines up with the yellow mark on the pen and that there are no gaps between the top and the bottom. Now remove a needle from the box and remove the protective paper. Firmly push onto the pen and screw on tightly. Remove your outer sheath and place on the surface in front of you. Remove the inner sheath and place in the normal refuse. Turn the dial so that it moves 1 click. Now face the pen upwards and click and flick the top of the pen to make sure any air goes to the surface. Now push the plunger in and you should see a drop of liquid appear at the top of the needle. You are now ready to dial up the dose that has been prescribed for you. We will take, for example, today 150 units. So carefully turning the dial towards you, dial until the 150 is lined up with the arrow indicating the units. Should you accidentally go past that mark, you continue in the same direction until you get to the end and then push the plunger in, which will cancel the dose. So again, carefully check the dose that's been prescribed for you. In this case, we're using 150 units, checking that it is correctly in line with the marking. You are now ready to give your first injection. Select an area on the lower abdomen and the line below the belly button. Swab the area, pinch up, and at a 90-degree angle, gently insert the needle. And now push the plunger in until you have delivered the dose. Leave for 5 to 10 seconds and carefully remove. Place into the outer sheath, swab the tummy, and now carefully remove your needle. This goes in the sharps container, and your cover goes back onto your pen, and you replace your pen in the box until your next use. This may be stored in the fridge if you choose, between 2 and 8 degrees, or it is absolutely perfect to keep out as it's now in use. Your sharps container, once it's full or you've finished your cycle, is carefully closed and returned to the pharmacy who supplied your medications.